The time has come at last. What is up, guys? This is Cole, but let's pick up these last little event token points right here, man, in the battle fund. And now it's time to crank open all kinds of crits. This is what we talk about right here, man. 65 tokens when we've got for opening up these Vox event crates in the event crate rush. Just looking at the possible crate contents, by the way. I mean, Jesus Christ, what are we doing here, man? Look at the drop chance of the legendary pilot Vox, man. Like, I know this might be old news for more experienced Mech Arena players right now, but I've only been playing for a couple months, you know? But seriously, 0.01% is the starting drop rate for Vox. 1 in 10,000. Those are our starting odds, man. I guess we should go ahead and crank open the first crate, dude. I know that as we like eliminate things from the loot pool in the crate, the odds are going to sort of update a little bit over time as well. Hit credits on the first one. 7,500 credits is not the worst opening pull, but I believe as we pull more and more stuff, the legendary pilot drop chance will update, maybe? I'm gonna find out very, very soon. Hey man, before we get into the rest of the pulls, if you're looking to start off a new Mech Arena account, then make sure that you get that done using my beginner promo link, which you can click on down below at the top of the video description box. Just jump onto your laptop or your PC, click on that link, use it to create a new Mech Arena account, and you're gonna get all kinds of free stuff, including free epic pilot Maverick, as soon as you're done with the in-game tutorial, as well as the Stalker Mech, and a couple of EM Rifle 6s, man. It's just the best beginner promo link going, so if you're looking to start off a new free-to-play adventure or something like that, get it done using my beginner promo link, man. Okay, let's keep on cracking, man. Let's keep on cracking. So I think this might actually be a scenario, like I know there's big people typing comments about this right now. It's going to be one of those scenarios where really the only realistic chance that you get of getting the legendary pilot, Vox in this case, is by pulling at least 70 tokens and pulling basically everything out of the crate, right? Because as you loot things from the crate, yeah, they get eliminated from the loot pool. And so I know, dude, if we can get Omega lucky and just, I haven't even seen the pilot scroll past yet in the rewards chain. You know what I'm saying? So it must be extraordinarily unlikely and just like, just inconceivably lucky if you actually manage to hit legendary pilot in these crates without having to pull all 70, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, there she is, dude. We actually witnessed Vox. How about it, man? This will actually be my first ever legendary pilot, by the way. And so I am pretty gosh darn excited to get my hands on this. Let's just see what we can do, shall we? Oh, we saw her again, man. She's right there. Okay, more credits. We spin to win. I mean, the likelihood that I'm going to hit the Vox at this point is just stupidly low, right? It's actually pretty saucy. 2,500 credits, not bad at all. So just checking in after we pick up another 4,000 credits, is her drop rate... okay, so her drop rate is updating. It's now 1 in 5,000 that we can hit the legendary pilot Vox on the next pull. You know what, man? I'll take those odds, man. It's better than 1 in 10k, right? Oh my god. I tell you what, man, I'm coming from the game Raid Shadow Legends, which of course is another Plarium game. Raid Shadow Legends, it's like, dude, I feel like the drop chances of legendary champions and stuff in Raid Shadow Legends are pretty low, but even like the lowest odds you can get if you're like pulling your shards, which are basically like crates in Raid Shadow Legends, you're pulling your shards in that game, opening shards and looking for new champions. Legendary champion drop rates, it's still like 0.5% is like starting odds, and that's if you're opening your stuff at the wrong time and during the wrong event, you know? I feel like a starting drop rate of 1 in 10,000 from this crate type is a little bit ludicrous, man. Like, I don't know if there's some reason for it that I'm just not seeing in the game, you know? But, oh my god. Oh! Bloody hell. Don't tease me like that, game. Jesus. Okay. Then again, given that like the more crates that you pull, the better the drop chance gets over time. That's kind of like a built-in Mercy system, I suppose. So if you get super unlucky, you will eventually hit the pilot no matter what. But more often than not, with these kind of odds, it kind of feels like you just hit the pilot when the pilot's the only thing left in the crates. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd like somebody who could like... someone who's like a math god. I'd love if they could... oh my god, we get the 1 token, like the 1 fortune key, bro. Really, dude? Oh, yay, you know? If somebody could actually break down how likely it is to get the pilot before you pull all 70 crates for this event. What are the actual odds of that? What's like a percent? If you can put like a percentage on that, I'd love to know those kind of numbers. Pick ourselves up more fortune keys. We actually are sitting on like a reasonable amount of, oh bloody hell, of fortune keys, by the way. I'm saving these up for another fortune key opening session. I opened way too many of the 5-cost keys last time. My bad, the comments trashed me, rightfully so. I'm going to be opening all kinds of 10-cost crates after this as well for that chance at A coins, as well as those epic skins. It's going to be great. Anyways, for now, let's keep on pulling, man. Fortune vaults, that's for a future video. Gosh darn it. A little bit of blueprint action. I tell you what, man, is there actually anything... This is another thing that I've noticed as well with Mech Arena, more experienced players and stuff. I'm like checking out like Reddit posts and I'm like doing my research about the game, trying to learn more about the game and learn like what's worth building, what's not, how to use certain resources in the game and stuff like that. And I'm doing my best to learn all these things because it's quite a lot for a new player. But one thing that I see and see people, I guess, kind of complain about often is that blueprints eventually on like a more mature account in this game, blueprints 99% of the time completely and utterly worthless. Like eventually they have almost like this expiry date where blueprints have basically no value on your account anymore. Is that still a thing? Am I being misinformed? It's just something I'm seeing on various Reddit threads and stuff like that as I'm like reading up about the game, you know? Or is there something for you to actually do with your blueprints for guns? Like after you've maxed out a gun, which I know that might take a billion years from where I am right now, like my account's 2 months old, you know? But once you've eventually like really maxed out a gun, it's max rank, maybe it's got all those pink stars as well, I don't really know what those are to be honest, but it's like a fully built out gun. Are the blueprints just absolutely worthless for that weapon at that point? Like, do you just never use them ever again? Can you exchange them for anything? For like credits? For fortune keys? Is like any way that you can use your blueprints once they're at a point where your gun is fully upgraded? I'd love to know stuff like that, you know. Thanks for all the tips, by the way, in the comments. I feel like almost under every single video, there's at least a couple comments pointing me the right direction and suggesting builds and suggesting like progression routes through the gear hub and all of that good stuff, you know. So I really do deeply appreciate all that. By the way, man, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're actually on the route to 1,000 subscribers. Pretty rapidly, which is crazy cool, just given that I still have so much to learn about the game. So thank you all for being patient with me, you know. It just kind of mirror my whole journey into Raid Shadow Legends on my other account, you know. Learning to play Raid Shadow Legends was much a similar experience, you know, where there's so much to learn in a game like this, and having people subscribe to the channel early on and just offer tips here and there as well to other new players in the comments as well as to me is so useful, you know. The drop rate's still on 0.2%, man. Oh, that tells me that there's a lot of missing decimal places off the end of that number. I'm hoping it's going to update again pretty soon, man, increase the drop rate, but... Okay, 400 implant parts. We're still at the phase of pulling crates here where it would be just, I mean, unreasonably unlucky for us to actually hit Vox until there's like 5 pulls left or something. And so, yeah, we've got 38 pulls remaining. I might go ahead and just skip over some of these a little bit just to accelerate the video a little. Oh god, the 2,000 credits. I mean, the good thing about pulling crappy stuff is that at least it gets it out of the loot pool. Overall, this is what we have pulled on so far. We're still missing a lot of the juice, to be honest, but I guess everything has like its own variable little drop rates. Not really, 2.5% on everything. Vox is still 0.02. Good lord. Okay. Let's just keep on cracking, see what we can hit. 300 more implant parts. Oh, lovely. Gotta love those implants, man. Ooh. The 5 fortune keys, though, is pretty good. Love me some fortune keys, man. I don't know. It feels like once every 3-4 weeks. Fortune keys. It's the kind of video I'm going to really enjoy making over time, you know, man. Just cracking open those crates. Seeing what legendary skins we can pull. Even just like the big A-coin packages from the 10-cost crates as well. It's just going to be sweet. And so, yeah, that's going to be great. We did awesome, by the way, in the last tournament. At least by my standards, it ended up in like the master bracket or something. I didn't really want to push too far beyond that because my hanger strength is like 3.4k or something. You know, I don't want to go like too crazy and be matched up against just insane bots and crazy players. I have enough of like Surges and Seekers and Nomads and stuff popping up in my games as is, and so yeah, I didn't really want to push the envelope too much with the tournament. But we did end something like, I don't know, 450 A-coins or something throughout the week's worth of tournaments. 450, 500 A-coins or something. Just from placements in the tournaments. So I'm pretty pleased with that, Ben. I'm pretty pleased with that. I think that for where I am right now, it felt pretty good to me, at least. Okay. Let's keep on cracking. You know, I'm just going to pull like the next 5 or 6. Skip forwards a little bit. If we hit anything crazy, you guys will know about it. If we don't, just like more blueprints, then I'll just cut ahead, man. All right, man. 25 crates left remaining. Let's do this. I'm also going to check on the odds again in just a sec. After a few more pulls, I think, and just see how the odds have updated. I'm not optimistic, to be honest. I feel like it's still probably going to be like a 0.3%, 0.03% actually, by the way. Which is extraordinarily low, bro. I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy, man. That's crazy low. Vox, come to me. Implant parts, well, at least we dodged the 1,000 credits, I suppose. Let's check on the pull rate now. 22 pulls left. Okay, 0.04%, man. We're becoming, it's almost, it's not quite 1 in 10,000, but I've still got about the chance of, you know, I don't know, taking a syringe, throwing it out of my window into the harbor, because there's like, you know, harbor and water outside my house. Throwing a syringe and just like spearing a fish egg or something with a syringe. So, you know what, man? I like those odds. They're slightly improving. Dude, these odds suck. We're totally gonna have to pull all of these crates, aren't we, man? And even then, oh god. Okay, so what's actually left in the pool that we really, really want? So we just don't want to touch any of the lower credits anymore. We've got a bunch of 1,000 credits in there that just suck. The 1,500 is fine. The A coins are great. We still got the 5 and 3,000 implant packages in there as well. Those will be pretty saucy. And to be honest, the fortune keys, it's only 3, but it's fine. A lot of stuff in here that I'm not that stoked about pulling, I guess, but okay. Hey, man. We got a lucky little cat with us, by the way. She's just decided to join me on my lap. She's doing great. Her name is Little Numpkin. And she's the greatest Bulgarian cat in the world. Me and my wife adopted her off the street, man. We adopted her off the street while we lived in Bulgaria for a few years. Brought her back to the UK. And now she's just living her best life, man. Getting all the pets. She's the snuggliest cat in the world. Oh my goodness. Okay, Vox, there you are, man. I see you, Vox. Come on now. Oh, there goes the 3 fortune keys. We're really thinning out the loot pool now in terms of useful stuff. 15 pulls left, man. I guess when there's like 5 pulls left or something, I'll also check the odds. One more time. Ugh, implant parts. 400 only. Ooh. Okay, there you go, man. That's a bit more like it, man. We get the 3,000 out, at least. 400 pilot max is also pretty good. I do like my pilot mac action. It's the 15,000 credits out of the way, man. That's the last of the credits that we want. We're now at a, oh my god, we're now at a spot of 0.11%. So that's like, what, 1 in 900 or something? Something like that, right? God. When you say it like that, it's still absolutely terrible, man. Unless my math is way off. Maybe it is. Okay, let's just pull the last 5, right? If we get extraordinarily lucky, basically like 0.1%, pretty much. That would be ridiculous. Blueprints. Yay, bro. Okay, 4 pulls left, man. Oh, God. Okay, dude. I don't even know why I'm sweating over this. It just ain't gonna happen, right? Ain't gonna happen. Unless we swipe, which is what the game wants at the end of the day, innit? Which, look, I've spent on this account before already, of course. I wanted to get off to a good start, mostly for the... Oh, my God! Mostly for the content, as I was about to say. Want the account to, like, advance at, like, a decent rate. At least my first account. Maybe I would create, like, a new free-to-play account or something in future. That could be kind of cool as well. Oh, for God's sake, dude. It's just taunting us now, man. It's just taunting us. We got 1 pull left, bro. What's the pull rate? Oh, so the pull rate like rapidly goes on up. Oh god. So is it possible to do these event crate rushes and pull all of them if you don't miss a single event? I gotta imagine that it is probably possible, right? We're gonna hit the 5,000 implant parts before we run out of our just farmed keys. And what's the pull chance on it now? I mean, it just starts to spike up very, very quickly once there's only a few things left. How's this for being stingy, man? I just bought 3 more tokens. I ain't buying the 5 more, man. We're gonna see if we can get this in just the next 3. Why not, man? Might save a couple quid there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, coins, implant parts. Ugh. For God's sake. Okay, cool. Let's pull another. Come on, man, Vox. Be kind. Be kind, man. 1,000 credits. Ugh. Absolutely terrible. 3 pulls left. It's nearly 1% now, man. Ooh, nearly a whole entire 1%. Just incredible, incredible stuff. Oh? No. Bro. Okay, so what does the drop rate go then when it's only 8 coins and Vox left? Okay, dude. So... That's so stupid, man. So I can just buy one more and I might get to save 199 here, boys. Oh, God. Okay. Do we get to save the 199, man? At that point, you might as well spend the... If you're a spender in this game, you might as well just spend the extra 199 to get the 500 bloody 8 coins at that point, you know? But there she is, man. The Vox is going to pop on out, man. With the 36% pull chance in the end. My first ever legendary pilot, man. I'm pretty damn happy about this. To be fair, she's a guided pilot specialist. And so, yeah. I've got the Helix Rax 8. Those are like the best weapons I can sort of combine with her for the time being. We've also got some levels to farm up on her as well, though, of course. And my implant game kind of sucks a little bit. And, yeah. You know what, though? At least we got her, man. At least we got her. And you know what? I'm just going to fall into Clarium's trap. But like, whatever, dude. Let's just open the last bloody crate and get the 8 coins at the end of the day, right? I do have a budget that I spend on the monthly on this game that I stick to. It's well within the budget. I'm glad that I farmed out the vast majority of these tokens so that I just didn't really have to spend that much, man, in order to get Vox in the end. And there you have it, man. First legendary pilot secured. This feels like... Dude, this feels like an account milestone. Let me tell you something. Can I just ask as well, man? There's a lot of legendary pilots that kind of cover the same role. Like there's multiple guided damage legendary pilots, for example. They're all basically the same, right? It's just like cosmetic, and like you can max up more than one of them in case you want like more than one guided weapon mech in your hangar, for example. Am I understanding that right? I think I'm understanding that right. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy this happy little video. I know that I did, man. Again, feels like a big old account milestone. If you're looking to set up a new Mech Arena account of your own, make sure to get that done using my beginner promo link, which you can find down below at the top of the video description box, man, to get off your new Mech Arena account to just the best start possible. I'll probably be using my own promo link, to be honest, for starting off a free-to-play account in the future. Anyways, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you all did enjoy, and I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man. Ooh, good old Vox.